Hello students, welcome back to the session. Today we are going to step into our third chapter from the book First Flight. Learning is of course a never-ending process in everyone's life. And this chapter that we are going to learn today is going to add some greatest value to the saying that I said, learning is always there in our life. So the story that we are going to start today is about a seagull who attempts to make learning where it gets into lot of obstacles and just loses its confidence of learning. But it's not stopped with that. The support and the guidance and inspiration given by his family members helps him learn that he should learn. Ready for the lesson today? Yeah, let's get into today's lesson. Here we go with the topic.
This part of the story has been written by Liam O'Flaherty, which depicts the journey of a young seagull as he learns to fly. Before getting into the summary of the story, let me tell you the characters of his first flight. Young Seagull. This story is based on this young seagull and all his experiences as he takes his first flight. And his father and mother, who are the parents of the young seagull, who make him or give him the opportunity to learn to fly. And there are his brothers and sisters who had already learned to fly as per the story. This story of a young seagull lets us know how fear and confusion or lack of confidence can bring about lack in anything that we happen to learn. So, as per the story, the time had come when this young seagull must learn to fly. His two brothers and his little sister had already learned how to fly by imitating his parents. They had simply run to the brink of the ledge, flapped off their wings, and flown away. But when the young seagull came to the brink and tried to fly in the air, he became afraid. He felt very sure that if he tried to fly, he would fall into the sea below. So, he ran back into the hole under the ledge. His parents came to take him along with them, but he refused to fly. They threatened that he would starve on the ledge, but the young seagull was too afraid to move. His parents then left him there and they flew on their way. 24 hours passed since the family had flown away from the ledge where the young seagull remained. The young seagull had not eaten anything. He began to feel very hungry. He slowly came to the brink of the ledge and saw his family on the big plateau midway down the opposite cliff. His brothers and sister were lying on the plateau, dozing. His father was preening his feathers, and his mother was staring at a piece of fish and was looking at him. He pleaded his mother to give him some food. His mother looked at him, but the next moment she picked up a piece of fish and flew towards him. However, when she was just opposite to him, she halted, her wings motionless, the piece of fish in her beak. The young seagull waited for a moment, but then he could not bear it any longer. He was desperately hungry. He dived at the fish. He could not reach near his mother, but fell off the ledge downwards into space. He was filled with fear and cried, but this fear lasted only a minute. He spread his wings and flew. He cried with joy and started flying higher and higher. His parents, brothers, and sisters flew around him. They were all so happy that this young seagull had started to fly. After a while, the seagull's parents, brothers, and sister landed on the sea. They beckoned him to come there. He tried to stand on the sea, but his legs sank into it and he was frightened. But his belly touched the water, and he did not drown. He began to float on the sea. His family members praised him and gave him pieces of fish to eat. The seagull had made his first flight. So, from this story, one message is very clear and apt to every one of our lives. Any progress in life has sort of shortcomings, obstacles, and of course, there are situations where we get into fear and fail to realize that we are capable of. So, first, anything that we take up, we have to overcome our fears. Only then we ourselves will know what is the capacity that we have in us. So, this lesson, this beautiful story inspires us, gives us the idea that no one is born with confidence, but everybody has the opportunity to realize that overcoming our fear is only the way to learn to be successful or to learn anything that comes on our way.
Okay, children, that's all for the day. Let's all keep learning. There is no end, there is no age, and there is no limitations for learning. So let's enjoy learning always. Be happy. See you soon with another lesson. Bye. Take care.